Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there. Welcome to another Duelingbook video. I'm your Corrosive channel, and today I'll be showing off my Persona 3 themed custom Siege archetype. I'm your Corrosive channel, son Lawrence. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. And without further ado, let's get started on this. Starting alphabetically, as always, we'll start alphabetically with Seed 0. Row is level 4 Dark Warrior monster with 2000 attack and 800 defense, and has the following effect. This card can train as any attribute for the fusion summoning of a Siege Persona fusion monster. All Siege monsters control can be destroyed by card effects. One must turn out a Soul Fusion spell card from your deck to your hand. Next up, their field spell, Seize Dark Hour. It has the following effect. All Siege and Siege Persona monsters control are unaffected by your opponent's card effects. You can only use the following effects of Seize Dark Hour once per turn. 1. Add one Siege Evoker and or Soul Fusion spell card from your deck to your hand. 2. Spell summon one Siege monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. 3. If you draw a Siege Persona Fusion monster, draw one card. Siege Evoker. It's a normal spell with the following effect. If you summon one level 4 Siege monster from your Esper deck using Siege monsters in your field or hand as fusion material. Siege 1. He's level 4 Fire Warrior monster with 2000 attack, 1500 defense, and has the following effect. If you control no monsters, moment please, or if all monsters you control are Siege monsters, you can spell summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, spell summon one Siege monster from your hand or deck. Siege 2. This is a level 4 Light Psychic Pendulum monster with a scale of 1 with 1500 attack and defense, and has the following pendulum and monster effect. All Siege monster control cannot be used as fusion material except for the fusion summoning of a Siege Persona fusion monster. Add one Siege Evoker spell card from your deck to your hand. Can we use this effect of Siege 2 once per turn? Siege 3. She's a level 4 Water Warrior monster with 2100 attack, 1500 defense, and has the following effect. When this card declares an attack on a defense monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Did not mean to do that. Moment please. There we go. Did not mean to do that. Siege 4. He's a level 4 Wind Warrior monster with 2400 attack and 2000 defense, and has the following effect. All Siege monsters you control can't be destroyed by battle. Now it's time for the first fusion monster, and the first fusion pendulum monster I have ever created. Siege Persona Cerberus. He's level 4 Dark Beast fusion pendulum monster with a scale of 9. With red eye stats, and has the following pendulum and monster effect. The summoning and effects of Seas and Seas Persona monsters cannot be negated. And it requires 1 C0 plus 1 Dark Seas monster. You can summon this card from your turn by sending the above materials to the graveyard. Do not use polymerization or fusion. Once per turn, add 1 Seas Evoker or Soul Fusion spell card from your deck to your hand. Now, for the next fusion monster for this archetype, Seas Persona Hermes. A level 4 Fire Celestial Warrior fusion monster with 2000 attack and 1000 defense. Requires 1 Seas 1 plus 1 Fire Seas monster. It has the following effect. When this card is used and summoned, target up to 3 Seas cards in your graveyard. Shuffle them into your deck. And if you do, draw 1 card for every card that will shuffle into the deck. Seas Persona Eno. It's a level 4 Wind Feed Fusion monster with 1700 attack, 1300 defense. And has the following effect. So it requires 1 Seas 6 plus 1 Wind Seas monster. It has the following effect. This card can attack directly. And that's for the only Link monster in this archetype so far. Seas Persona Lucia. Level 4 Light Psychic Link monster with a scale of 1 with arrow pointing straight down with dark resistant attack. And it requires 1 Seas monster. And that's the following effect. When this card is summoned, all Seas monsters. More, please. All Seas monsters you control gain 1000 attack. Next up, Seas Persona Nemesis. It's a level 4 Light Missing Fusion monster with 1500 attack and 1000 defense. Requires 1 Seas 8 plus 1 Light Seas monster. That's a following effect. Can be fused by sending the above the used materials to the graveyard. More, please. Alright, do not use polymerization or fusion. Once per turn, press on 1 Seas Persona Fusion monster from your Esther deck. Next up, Seas Persona Orpheus. It's a level 4 Light Celestial Warrior Fusion monster with protagonist monster stats. And has the following effect. Requires 1 C0 plus 1 Light Seas monster. And has the following effect. When its card is fused and summoned, all Seas monsters you control gain 1000 attack. Oh, dang it. Not going to do that. Moment, please. Now, what was I? Oh, yeah. Seas Persona Penthesilea is a level 4 Water Celestial Warrior Fusion monster with Red Eye stats requires 1 Seas 3 plus 1 Water Seas monster, and that's the following effect. When its card is used and summoned, add 1 Seas monster from your deck to your hand. Seas Persona Polydeuces is a level 4 Wind Celestial Warrior Fusion monster with Red Eye stats. It has requires 1 Seas 4 plus 1 Wind Seas monster. That's the following effect. When its card is used summoned, all Seas monsters you control can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Next up is the Soul Trap card in the lineup, Seas Reaper. A normal trap with the following effect. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls, and if you do, this card can move to an unoccupied main monster zone as a level 4 Dark Fiend with 2500 attack and 2000 defense. Next up is the Athena spell card, Seas Tartarus. As the following effect. All monsters on the field are treated as Seas monsters. One returns plus one Seas monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Next up, Seas 6. When this card is summoned, destroy all spell or trap cards your opponent controls. Next up, Seas 8. He is a level 4 light warrior monster with 1500 attack, 1500 defense, and has the following effect. If you control a Seas... Moment, please. Moment, please. If you control a Seas monster except Seas 8, pass on 1 Seas Persona Fusion monster from your Esther deck. This is treated as a Fusion summon. And last but not least, Seas 11. He's a level 4 Dark Beast Pendulum monster with scale of 9, 2000 attack, 1200 defense, and has the following effect. Pendulum and monster effect. If all monsters you control are Seas monsters, that's as many Seas Persona Fusion monsters as possible from your Esther deck. When this card is summoned, add 1 Seas spell card, Seas card from your deck to your hand. Did I create Soul Fuser? Yes, I did. Next up, a card that was brought up numerous times, Soul Fusion, is a normal spell with the following effect. This card is always treated as a Seas card. If you summon 1 level 8 Seas Persona Fusion monster using Seas and or Seas Persona monsters from the field or hand as fusion material. I think I'll make an additional card since I'm here. Oh, that's Thanatos. Dark. One. That'll do nicely. There we go. It seems we are gonna stop here for the time being. Don't you worry. I'm going to pick up where we left off, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. And we'll see you guys next time.